it's an interesting fight. It's a huge guy against a short heavyweight like Cormier is. But it's going to be an interesting fight, no doubt. But at the beginning, I didn't understand why the two-division champion, Daniel Cormier, a heavyweight champion at that time, he just conquered the heavyweight champion, was inviting Brock Lesnar to step in the cage. That was the weirdest thing ever,
It was a little...
Daniel Cormier said it was the most special moment in his life. Why he wants to share that moment with Brock, I didn't understand that. Brock didn't get retired or something, he didn't stop. He got cut by USADA by using drugs.
Yes. So,
he got cut by that, he wasn't by another thing, so, but afterwards, I understood because, he was saying on the press conference, it's all about money, so Brock Lesnar sells a lot of pay-per-views, and that's what then it makes sense. He wants an easy fight with a lot of money. He's a smart champion.
Ivanov is on a 5-fight win streak. He won the World Series of Fighting heavyweight title and then defended it 4 times in a row, and now he's coming over to the UFC.
Ivanov, first round KO.
Wow, okay. Off the wall pick
Junior's
there.
This is the thing. Junior's come out. I'm hungry to fight. Gonna go out. He's gonna draw his fucking sword like he does in the middle of that thing. He usually comes out to the Rocky music, which is kind of not right. I mean, it's better suited than me. I definitely did that first. Then, he's gonna be confident. This guy doesn't belong in the UFC. Who is this guy? I'm gonna give this guy a lesson. Next thing you know, Ivanov's gonna capitalize. First round KO.
Why did they give you 2 years as opposed to a year?
Because I didn't fight it. I just told the UFC I wanted to take a year off and let my head heal. I had just lost to Connor and then got, barely touched by Frankie and rung my bell. I just wanted to step back and let my head heal a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then about halfway through that is when all that stuff came about. And, it was ultimately my own fault. I just didn't know what I was using in that cream on my psoriasis. And, I told them, look, this is what I was using. I wasn't intentionally trying to cheat, but, I'll take my sentence. It is what it is. I was going to take time off anyway. So, ended up starting my company, Fins and Feathers, and getting that ball rolling. And the last 2 years, just been enjoying life, doing all that. So, it was a shitty situation. It was embarrassing, but, like I said, ultimately it was my fault. So I felt like, you screwed up, you got to do the punishment. I'm not going to make up some, stupid excuse and try to get, out of it or cause a big scene. It was my own damn fault. So let's do it.
Miles is ranked number 12. So let's just say you do beat Miles. You must have given some thought because you want to jump back into those rankings and you want to get back on people's radar again as, hey, you're back. Do you have any idea of who you may call out?
I don't. Ultimately, there's some fights that are lined up and it just depends who wins those fights. But honestly, anyone in the top 5 up would be ideal for me.
Where do you think it went wrong, Derek?
I don't know. It's a weird situation because I don't want to get too close where he could get a chance to get an easy hit on me. to get him going as well. But it's like it's just a weird situation, you know. Like nothing was like no kind of output was really into the fight, really. You know, it's a real boring fight. You know, I was bored in the fight, you know. So I was pushing. I felt like I pushed forward more than he did, and I got so bored, and I started listening to the chant, and it really did sound like a surround sound in the stadium, because I guess it was going around in a circle. That's what it sounded like.
Well, that was actually the Mexican wave. It wasn't surround sound.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone's all high and mighty on these guys who come from, you know, kickboxing and boxing background. When they come over to the UFC, they expect them to be these elite strikers. The distance, the combos, the head movement, the number of variables, it's a completely different game. So to me, that never translates. It doesn't. They would have spent so much time on the
And what's the thing? I don't want to get no.